Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movies. So this is not my usual setup, so you have to forgive me for that. But we're going to be reviewing A Beast, which is directed by Baltazar Kamakor. I'm probably butchering that name, so please forgive me on that. But this is a creature feature that stars Idris Elba and Sharto Copley as these two friends who have gotten together and they've reunited over a trip that Idris Elba's character is planning with his two daughters after he's recently become a widower, and he's trying to spend some time with them and take them a little bit back to some of their mother's family roots over in a village that she used to live in Africa in. But what they discover across their tour is that there is a rogue lion, a rogue male lion, who is not a part of the local pride that Sharto Copley's character, who is an anti-poacher and reservationist, who protects the animals in the reservation. There's poachers who basically kill prides of lions, and when there's one that's left over, which is the main antagonist of this film, the beast, it starts coming after anybody and everyone who is in its path and the vicinity and anywhere in the vicinity. So immediately I want to say that things that I want to highlight for the movie is the actors, the cast, the two young actors who play Idris Elba's daughter in this movie. I don't know their names off the top of my head, but they did a fantastic job with the material that they were given. You can really feel the fear in their dialect and the tone of their voice, and the way you can see them shivering, and you can really feel it, and it comes across as very authentic in the film. Um, Sharto Copley, who is one of my favorite actors ever since I first saw him in District 9 all those years back. He does a tremendous job here, and Idris Elba too. Both of them, I think they really bring this genuine friendship that you feel from the two of them when they're interacting with each other in this movie, and they're having these small moments together as friends, and you really feel that friendship here. It really feels genuine. And I think that's a testament to the actors who are in this movie, because I don't know with anybody else, maybe without other actors, maybe like Sharto Copley and Idris Elba in this movie taking it so seriously, we might not have this movie might not work, because there are certain aspects of this movie that that aren't top notch, best of the best, but that's not what Beast is, and I don't think that's what it was intending to be. So for what this movie is, I think the actors bringing their A game and some of their best work to this story and to this type of film, this sort of B movie creature feature type of film. I think the actors really raise the bar for this movie and bring it up a couple of extra levels. So hats off to the entire cast all around. Next up, I want to sort of highlight the sound design on this movie. Man, there was actually some moments that did get me to jump and get me like, dang, okay, you got me. I know it's a CGI line, but okay, you got me, because the sound design works really well. Whether it's the brushing, the rustling of different brush in the bushes, or when someone steps on something that they shouldn't step on, or that's something that could alert the lion or any other potential threats out there. It works. It really does work to full effect. So the sound design is a huge plus for this movie. And finally, I think the thing that we should highlight as well is the suspense and the tension that is built up throughout the entire movie. I think that's a testament to the direction and the editing of this movie. You can certainly feel it throughout the entire film. So it is very suspenseful, very tense movie, and it lives up to being a really good, solid thriller. The weak points of this movie probably all lie in the CGI of the lion. The effects. Unfortunately, some of the effects aren't the best when it comes to like I said, the CGI lions, and the makeup, and the sort of the gore and the attack marks and wounds. That stuff looks cool, but I think the CGI, depending on how long you've been a film fan and you can really have an eye out for these things, that might take you out of the experience a little bit. There was some moments for me where I sort of felt like that, but I think overall the movie, with the performances that you're seeing on screen and the way it's handled, the direction, the suspense, the thrills that you get throughout all these really cool and very intense and scary chase sequences, I think sort of make up for that, where make up for the CGI lions. But all in all, I really gotta say this is a very solid, B level horror movie creature feature that we just don't see anymore these days. So big ups for me on that. But yeah, this has been my review, my spoiler-free review of Beast, and let me know what you think. What you think of this movie if you haven't seen it yet, and if you're thinking of seeing it, please come back and let me know what you thought of it because I'd love to hear what your opinions are. But until next time, this has been Millennium Movies, and I will see you all very soon.